We're back on Morning Scramble in Northern Arizona. We have some art for kids, Art Smart Camp. It's coming up. Jennifer Woods, creator and teacher. Nice to have you with us,
Hi, thanks
Jen.
for having me. It's great to be here.
So Art Smart, why do you call it Art Smart?
Well, because they're going to get smart about art.
Nice.
Right? And that kind of draws the parents. Oh, good, it's not just play. They're going to learn something, too.
Exactly, because it's summer. You know, what do you do with the kids in the summer?
Exactly.
Because I don't know, they can tend to sit around and want to play video games.
And that drives me crazy, so get them out there doing something. Actually, I think we're going to go fishing up at Goldwater Lake this weekend.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I happen to know some folks that are going up there, too. And for my family, it's kind of a big hit thing.
Yeah.
Well, the Art Smart Camps, you formed this a while back, and you have a bunch of sessions.
I do. It was crazy how it started, but last year, you know, I do art with the kids, and it's just so much work to do a project with the kids, and I'm a teacher by trade, so it's easier for me to get a whole group of kids to plan it that way. And so I spent the year creating the curriculum, and here we go. This summer, we're starting next week, so I'm very excited.
And what about ages of kids? Who can be in on this?
6 years old to 11 years old. I'm going to kind of keep it to small to almost middle school.
Okay, so you've got a variety of activities for the kids.
I do. Every day we're going to learn about a different artist. We're going to a little section called Meet the Artist. And for example, the first day we're going to learn about Van Gogh and about his history and his life and see a lot of his pictures. And then we're going to create a self-portrait, which he was pretty famous for, making a lot of self-portraits. So then the kids will make self-portraits.
Yes, that's good. But at least they'll have 2 ears.
That's right. We're not going to be mutilating ourselves during our camp.
Well, you brought some demonstrators. You brought some beautiful children who are doing art. Yes. Who did you bring here, Jen?
These are my 2 little children, Chesapeake on the left and Cash on the right.
And they are working hard on some projects. I assume these are sort of the kinds of things that you would have them do at camp.
Yes, this is another day. We're going to do a mixed media day, mixed media art, and they're just going to be working on a chipboard and painting it and then making it their own. I'm going to have them bring in little things like Lego pieces or like jewelry that's broken, and then we're just going to kind of glue it onto the letter, and then that will be an example. And I have the W is the example that I did with that. So
okay, that's absolutely charming. And you've got a bunch of things here that are so cute. Do they do an art journal too, Jen?
We're going to have an art journal. That is probably the smart part. So the kids are going to be writing in the journal, coloring, painting. They'll put I'll have PowerPoints of the artists, and they'll take little notes, not a lot of notes. We'll take some notes on the artists, and then they'll keep it all in a journal for them to go home with.
I know grown professional artists who do the same thing. Well, have a sketchbook.
Yeah,
so this is sort of...
This is the beginning of it. Yes, the beginning. And then hopefully they'll have enough pages at the end of the week, so they could take it home and continue sketching on their own and drawing and painting and whatever.
How fun. Okay, so do you think that art really helps kids be smarter?
I do. I think it's a different modality and a different part of the brain they're using. So they're just expressing themselves. It's making their brain put all those synapses together. I do. I think it's a huge part of what we are, who we are, and how they learn.
Yeah. And it's kind of a heart learning too, if you will. I always remember from the movie Mr. Holland's Opus, and they're cutting music and they're cutting art from the school curriculum because of money and everything, and he says, well, that's great. They can learn, reading, writing, and arithmetic, but without art and without music, they will have nothing to write about.
Absolutely. I mean, nothing's going to inspire them if they don't have those extracurricular things.
Sure. And so with the school's cutting, I suppose this summer program is a great thing to supplement.
It is. I've gotten a very overwhelming response. So I'm thinking, parents are thinking it's important, and educators do think it's important. It's just the funding in the schools that it becomes
right. They've had to cut it out, and that's a problem. Now, what do you teach normally, Jen?
Well, that's another part that comes into this. I teach high schoolers, juniors and seniors that want to be teachers. So I'm going to have some of my students come in during the week and kind of get some on-the-job training, kind of teach a few lessons and work with the kids, and it just kind of gives my students a little bit more experience with kids and helping out and volunteerism.
Absolutely. Well, as also a teacher, are you kind of an artist yourself?
I think I'm a struggling artist.
Well, I think that's sort of the way artists are, right?
Yeah.
There's very few who actually,
right.
it's like, you know, becoming a millionaire through the lottery.
That's right, that's right.
Very few people actually make it to the top in art.
That's
but
right.
the ones that do, it's like, that's very, very great. How do people sign up, their kids?
We have a couple of ways. We have a Facebook page, artsmartcamp.com. We have a website, artsmartcamp.com. My telephone number, which is 928-775-4600. And also by word of mouth. There are a lot of moms that are doing it already, so you can kind of find out.
Now, is this at your home or where?
No, I'm having it at the Granville Community Center. They were so generous. Nicole Brooks over there, the director of activities, loves the idea of just bringing more activities with the kids, and so she's been so great to work with, and so we're going to have it there. And it's this beautiful space. It's wide open, which is great for especially little kids that need to kind of stretch out and need a little bit of room. So we're going to kind of spread out and paint and create.
Oh, it just sounds so fun.
I'm very excited.
Summer camp for kids, but art, and this is July. Is that the next session then?
Yes. We filled up our first 2 sessions, so the next session is July 21st through the 25th, the 9 a.m. until 1 p.m.
Okay, so kind of half a day.
Yeah, and they bring their lunch, and we're going to have a picnic outside, and so yeah.
Well, it's a tremendous thing. Again, Art Smart Camp. Will this be the last one for the summer?
That will be the last one, yes.
School starts so early now. We didn't used to go till the last of August, and now it starts 3rd or 5th.
I know. It's so tough going back in August.
I know. It's probably good because by the 3rd month, they're like, okay, so
and the parents, too, are like pulling their hair.
Will you please take the kids back to school?
Right.
But this is a great thing. Again, a week, well, 4 days, it looks like 5 in July 21st through 25th, 9 to 1 in the mornings.
Yeah.
And, of course, Chesapeake and Cash have been madly working on their beautiful masterpieces here.
Can you guys hold up your finished products?
And I realized we rushed you. This was a fast.
Okay.
Oh, look how cute.
So this has a twofold kind of thing. It could be morning scramble, MS, or if you switch it around, Sandy Moss.
Oh, you guys are amazing.
You got a perfect toaster for this.
Oh, thank you. Well, and those are beautiful art pieces, too, that you've created. Such fun. Yay. Chesapeake and Cash Woods. I think you're going to be artists someday for sure.
I hope so.
Absolutely. Jennifer Woods with the Art Smart Camp. Again, we've got the information on the screen. You can sign the kids up, and they can have a real fun time before they go to school again.
That's right. That's right. It'll be a
Thanks
lot of fun.
for joining us, Jennifer.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Don't go away. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to hear some old-time music. The 8 tracks are not obsolete. We'll find out about that. Stay with us.